I don't think it's any problem. I don't think it's gross or anything. I like that song.
It's a song written in the 40s about hanging out by the fire.
I think that it's a song, and people get too offended about things that don't really concern them. Yes, it could be taken that way because it kind of is like that, but it's a song. It's from a while ago. It's not a new song, and things like that weren't as prevalent. And that's sad because things like that should be, but they weren't as important back then when the song was made.
I don't really think it's an old-timey song. It was from a different era, so I can understand why people think that. But I really don't think it's anything to do with sexual harassment.
I believe it is about that because of like the lines like no you can't leave and like all this like different things that he says in it. I believe that the controversy is true, and yeah.
I don't see it as a problem. I see Rudolph overcoming a situation. I see that there was a situation and Rudolph overcame that situation.
I think it's stupid. Because it's not supporting bullying, it's supporting getting over bullying, and like they're not saying that the bullies are what made him special. He was special on his own in the first place, and yeah.
Definitely not, no.
I believe that it actually does promote bullying because all the other reindeers bullied poor little Rudolph, and like even though it does show that like being bullied proves to make you stronger in the end, it still promotes it.
I think it doesn't promote bullying because it's pretty much saying that like Rudolph's just had to wait for his chance to like get noticed by Santa, and Santa didn't realize that he was the only deer with a red nose, so that's what makes him so special to get picked on his journey.
People believe that it's the source of bullying because they didn't want Rudolph playing any of the games because he was different from the other reindeer. And I think that is very wrong. Rudolph is a reindeer just like everyone else, and he should be able to play in the games.
He's getting bullied. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not messing with that. He's getting bullied and stuff, so.
It's not right,
Yeah.
Stop bullying.
Yeah.
What are your feelings about Rudolph, like in the controversy and the whole bullying situation?
I mean, I don't think I don't know, like, he's getting bullied, but at the same time, those are his brothers, right?
Yeah.
So, like, it's like a family, like, it's like a family thing, so he's not really getting bullied. He's just, like, getting pushed around. He's the youngest one and stuff, They're not really hating on him. They're just playing around with him, so.
Yeah. And do you think or believe that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer promotes bullying?
Nah. It's like promoting, like, family gatherings and, like, just just playing around and stuff. I don't know, he's just being a baby. Like, you gotta toughen up, you know what I mean? Like, because they're trying to get him ready for the real world. Cause they're gonna make fun of his red nose. That thing's mad red, bro. It's like, I don't know, yeah.
Sort of. Why? Well, it's just a cartoon, really, or a claymation. But, yeah, Rudolph does get bullied.
Yes, I am.
Do you think it promotes bullying?
I do.
I also think it shouldn't be taken off the air because it's like gone through generations and generations. So like we should just like keep it going,
Yeah. Justin, you got anything to say?
I think that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a great show.
I have two opinions. I have a special needs son myself, so I know what it's like for parents to have a concern about their student possibly getting bullying. I do feel that the cartoon definitely portrays a bullying environment, but in the end of the movie, things do turn around. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, to tell you the truth. It's a rough thing to watch, the teasing. And that cartoon came out when I was a kid. So I remember it vividly and feeling very, very bad for Rudolph when everybody was laughing at him and all that stuff. So, I mean, I get it. And I also think it's really great that as a culture, as a society, we've become more aware of these situations. Would I prevent my kids from watching it? Probably not. But I would talk with them about it, about how do you think Rudolph felt when everybody was laughing at him and all that stuff.